Hey, due to prior commitments, hey Trojans, by the way, Jesus Tap Dancing Christ, you guys post so fucking much on Facebook. Your notifications are gonna be the death of me. I didn't watch TNA on Wednesday night because something came up. So I did what I did for Bound for Glory. I'm not redoing this video. I stayed away from the internet to avoid like spoilers. You know, I didn't want to see shit until I watched the fucking episode. Jesus Christ, I turned on my phone for after a 12-hour period of not using it. And mother of God, bombarded with notifications is what I got. Anyway, I'm going to review the live impact. I'm back. My personal issue is slowly getting resolved. And it's probably not going to lead to anything anyway. So, yeah. Okay, and the first thing that came was EC3 was coming in the building with Tyrus. And then Angle actually came down to the ring. And then they had a good back and forth because Carter came out on the stage to build up a guy like this. I never thought they'd build up somebody this long. But yeah. EC3 has arrived. I remember when he was Derek Bateman. He's arrived and he's going to be the champion. He's ready. His time is now. Okay? Let me lower this so that you guys don't fucking... Well, I'm logged off Facebook, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Then the second match was... Jesus Christ, 1 second. Or it wasn't the second match. It was the second segment. It was Grado versus Tigre Uno versus Loki. And I thought it was going to be an Ultimate X, but it was actually an elimination match. And great X Division match. Way better than NXT. Grado got eliminated by Loki, which I actually thought he was going to win, so I'm surprised. And then Tigre Uno, I could tell he was getting ready because when he took down Loki, he got on the top rope, right? And he was telling the ref, get out of the way, get out of the way. And then after that, he heals the corkscrew somersault plancha or whatever on Loki and pins him. So Tigre Uno is the new X Division champion, and I like it because he deserves it, man. He's a talented motherfucker. And I actually watched his debut live at Lockdown when I went there. But since then, he was treated as a fucking jobber. And they only had him on Explosion. He's the well-deserved X Division champion. He deserves to be champion, so I like it. And then, this is... Don't tell me that the NXT girls wrestle better than this, okay? Angelina Love, a.k.a. Lauren Richards, because she tied the knot with Davey Richards. She came out for a match with Velvet. Velvet has a Motley Crue shirt, I think, with highlights, and she comes out with this music, this hardcore metal music. And the look is kind of stupid, but it's kind of unique. These girls beat the shit out of each other, brother. They were throwing each other outside the ring, smacking each other around, throwing each other around, pulling in the air, slamming kicks. Ah, shit, you guys heard that? A whole bunch of cool shit. They beat the fuck out of each other. It wasn't just a 3-minute give Dave as a chance match, John. They beat the shit out of each other, boy. And then Angelina Love went for she actually nailed the lights out a couple of times, but then she went for the Botox injection. And then Velvet Sky. I thought she was going to spear her again, but she plants her ass with a stunner. And Velvet Sky wins. And she's got her job back in TNA. I can't wait to see what she's going to do. She's probably going to feud with the Dollhouse. That'd be interesting. And then the next match was Full Metal Mayhem. Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Mayhem. I actually thought for a minute that this show was everything Slammiversary should have been, but whatever. I thought that this was probably going to be the end and the Wolves were going to win. These guys beat the shit out of each other, brother. They put Austin Aries in the trash can. They beat the trash can with a chair. They kicked it in. Bobby Roode, they smacked him in the head with chairs multiple times. The Wolves did their cool shit with the kicks on people's chests and everything outside the ring. They did 20 suicide dives. The Dirty Heels took out the Wolves with ladders. They put one Wolf through a table, almost killed him. Great match. You guys should watch it. I thought this was one of those matches where you climbed the ladder. It was a TLC match, but it wasn't. It was a pinfall match. You guys had to pin the other guy to win. And I was surprised, they win with a low blow after all the brutality that they've endured, but whatever. Dirty Heels win. One more match left. This was the moment that made my jaw drop to the ground and shatter into a million pieces. Josh Matthews is doing commentary with the Pope. And then completely out of nowhere, Jeff Jarrett and Karen Jarrett come out in Global Force. Like he's wearing a Global Force shirt. And I was like, oh my God, Mother of Christ, what are they doing here? And I thought maybe they were invading Impact, you know? But they pretty much are in the ring. Jeff cut a promo and talked about how he wanted to come back, but he was hesitant. And then like he decided he wasn't happy how he left, you know. I remember that too. Sting fired them on a pre-tape. And Karen was like, I didn't want him to come back, but I'm doing this for my husband. You know, Sanjay Dutt pretty much convinced her to let him come back. So the King of the Mountain is back. They brought back the match for Slammiversary this Sunday just for him. And he's going to be back. So either he's going to win this retirement match, King of the Mountain match, he's going to win it, or he's going to let some young guy win it, and he's going to put them over. But either way, I like it. It's nice. All you people that are going to bash it can go fuck yourself with an AIDS dick. Okay? The Jarretts are back, and I like it. All right. Then Bram said, I hate everybody! And he called out some old TNA guy. And Big Van Vader came out. It's Vader time. And this is stupid, okay? Because it was a good match, but we all know Bram wants no DQs in all these matches. Josh Matthews reminded us that Bram wants all these matches to be no DQ. And as soon as he said that, Bram goes ahead and hits with Vader with like a wrench or something. And then as soon as that happens, the ref calls for the bell. What the hell? Not only are these supposed to be non-DQ matches, but you just reminded us that, and then he gets disqualified, whatever. And then Matt Morgan came out and like helped Vader. He attacks Bram. And he's back too. Holy shit. I just read about Matt Morgan and I found out he was retired. Apparently not. Apparently he's back in TNA. The Blueprint Matt Morgan. I thought he should have went to Global Force, but whatever. He's here. Maybe he'll do double duty. Because somebody else is supposedly doing double duty. So yeah, EY versus Chris Melendez. EY won. You know, there you go. The beatdown clown, MVP, had came back. And he said, we're stronger than ever. The Rising is brawling with the BDC and before the main event. And I thought that this feud was over already. But whatever. They're fighting. And then somebody I said earlier was doing double duty. Hernandez from Lucha Underground comes down and joins the beatdown clown. He takes out all the Rising by himself and he reveals that he's the fourth member. But he's probably filling in for Loki because I heard just 5 minutes ago that Loki is released or parted ways with Impact or whatever. So yeah. Unbelievable, man. Velvet Sky, Jeff Jarrett, Karen Jarrett, Matt Morgan, Vader, Hernandez, all these returns tonight. This is why I like when Impact does live shows. Because they bring back, like we had Bully Ray show up at the last one. I like when they do live shows because cool shit like this happens. Raw is live every week and it's bullshit. Oh, you can't talk good about TNA without talking bad about WWE. Yeah. You can't talk good about Roman Reigns without bashing Bryan. Yeah. Whatever. The main event, Angle versus Matt Hardy. EC3's handpicked opponent. This match was funny. I just laughed the whole time, and then I wanted Matt Hardy to win, but he lost. He tapped out. And then EC3 comes out with Tyrus, and they beat up Angle. But then, like, Matt Hardy helps him, and then they take him out or whatever. And then Angle puts EC3 in the ankle lock, and EC3's tapping, which I'm against because it made him look weak, but whatever. So, yeah, their match at Bell to Bell should be good. Bell to Bell is a stacked card, too, just like this one. It should be a good show. I'm going to watch it and review it. I'm going to try to watch Slammiversary. Slammiversary feels like Bound for Glory last year, just a bunch of random matches thrown together that aren't really going to matter when the post shows that are going to be taped before. You know, so this is just a card that's not going to matter. It's just going to be like entertaining. It's like a house show. But it should be fun. And it should be better than anything WWE's going to produce. It's going to be better than Battleground, that's for sure. I mean, did you see the Full Metal Mayhem match tonight? Come on. So, yeah, I look forward to the pre-shows and the post-shows and low-key parted ways. I don't know why, but, you know, it's not for everybody, I guess. Everybody's replaceable. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and enjoy Slammiversary and enjoy Bow to Bow. See you guys later. Bye.